A foggy start first thing. It clears to fine dry weather with sunshine, but the outlook turns unsettled as we head through the week. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
You know, frizzy hair weather, isn't it, Laura?
I know, and I don't want to give in yet. I'm still coming in my summer dresses and sandals, but I think I might have to give in and put trousers and boots on soon because definitely things are turning. No football chat from me. Always weather chat. We've seen these incredible pictures coming overnight from Spain, where they have rainfall to come. It's the remnants of an ex-hurricane that's made its way towards the Iberian Peninsula. They had heavy rain overnight, more rain on Monday, more rain tomorrow. Some places could see up to 300 millimetres of rain. That is for 10 times the monthly rainfall. That is why these huge amounts of rain are set to see more flooding, power outages very likely, and widespread travel disruptions. So this is a developing story. The weather for us is reasonably settled. High pressure sits through southern areas, but weather fronts this week queuing up to affect northern areas. So low pressure north of the UK will spill weather fronts through Scotland and Northern Ireland for most of the week, but for England and Wales it stays fine and dry. But with clear skies and light winds, it also means we have fog around. A warning for fog from the Met Office for much of southeastern England. It is dense, there's slow driving on the roads, so you need to allow extra time and extra distance on your journey first thing this morning. And it'll clear around about 9 or 10 o'clock this morning, and then most of the UK greeted by fine, dry, sunny, if not chilly conditions. Now, as we head through the day, Northern Ireland, Western Scotland clouding over, turning increasingly breezy as a weak weather front brings some light outbreaks of rain. But for everyone else, it is fine and dry. And temperature-wise, with the sunshine, 18 or 19 in the south, but cooler with these cloudier, wetter conditions across the far north and west. Tonight, we do it all over again for England and Wales. Clear, chilly with that fog returning, but cloudier with milder wet weather in the north. Good morning to you. We start our weather relatively settled this week, but then weather fronts that are queuing up in the Atlantic make progress, but mostly across northern areas. High pressure close to the south. Much of last week dominated by high pressure, keeping weather fronts at bay, and it's successful in England and Wales. But for Scotland and Northern Ireland, weather fronts moving in as we head through the week. More on that in just a moment. But at the moment, with clear skies and light winds overnight, it's that time of the year that we start to get fog around. Dense for some. Once it clears, there'll be plenty of sunshine around. But this is what is happening first thing. A warning from the Met Office. East Anglia and the southeast, poor visibility for these areas. It is slow going on the roads, so allow extra time and allow extra distance if you are out on the roads, and it won't clear until about 9 or 10 o'clock this morning. The satellite and radar picks out largely clear conditions for Scotland, England and Wales, and that means it is chilly first thing. You'll notice that real autumnal feel in the air, but at least there's plenty of sunshine to greet us. Through the day, after a bit of a cloudy start with patchy rain for Northern Ireland, by this afternoon it's drier and brighter. For Scotland, you cloud over with outbreaks of rain, some of that heavy across the far northwest, but for most England and Wales, fine and dry with sunshine. So let's see how things pan out as we head through the next 7 days. And as I mentioned, the north of the UK, so Scotland, Northern Ireland, northern areas of England, much more likely to see wetter weather as we head through this week. So first off, looking at our temperatures compared to where they should be, milder than it was last week, with temperatures a little above average, but percentage chance of rainfall today is largely dry. That wet weather moves in later, but for the rest of the week, with weather fronts moving in, we have cloud, we have rain, and some of that rain is heavy, and we're likely to see the risk of warnings being issued later on this week. Fortunes further south for England and Wales. I think the first thing you'll notice is it is looking much drier, but we start with our temperatures first of all. Temperatures sit above average. Last week we were average or below, so feeling a little warmer in that sunshine. Percentage chance of rainfall low for the majority of the week. The chance of showers arriving through Friday and Saturday. Welcome back to Good Morning Britain. It is a chilly start this morning. In fact, it is the coldest night of autumn so far, with temperatures having fallen as low as -3.6 degrees in Scotland. And in the south, we have fog, a sure sign that we are well into the swing of autumn. Fog won't clear in the southeast until around about 9 or 10 o'clock this morning, but many greeted by sunshine, the price we pay for that chilly start. England and Wales, once the mist and fog clears, you stick with sunshine all day. Scotland and Northern Ireland, cloudy with patchy rain. Brightening up later in Northern Ireland with a return of some sunshine and highs with blue skies, 19 degrees.